Magic 89.9.
Today's Best Music Magic 89.9. Jin with The Astronaut. And before that was With Your Love featuring Ryan Tedder. Ryan Tedder! And Lady Gaga on top of that heap with Abracadabra taking over from JJ's. What's the name of your show, JJ? I forget.
The JJ Show?
The JJ Show. Yeah, taking over from JJ, who is...
I'm not sure about that.
Taking... I don't know nga eh. Halftime with JJ.
The JJ.
Okay, the JJ
Like a Greek
show.
naman.
I know. Naman ako sa'yo. But yeah, taking over from JJ on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon, which we thought was going to be a holiday.
Yes.
For everybody, but it's
But
not.
apparently not.
No, just some schools, not all schools even, are on
the traffic's
holiday
even worse.
today because there are road closures, right?
Only for
Plug mo na
EDSA.
your headphones. Walang plug.
Hindi fit it up.
Wait.
Oh, there it is.
Let me give
Ayun,
you, sige, use this one na lang.
Kinuha pala ni Jada.
No, I did not take that.
Why'd you
that
bring
came
this home, Jada?
No, that came from here. I bring my own headphones, man. So yeah, it's a beautiful Wednesday and sunshiny outside if you want some vitamin C.
It's actually hot, huh?
Very hot, yes. But I think there's bagyo in some
Puro
parts
kayo,
of the
puro kayo
metro.
hot yung guest natin.
Bakit?
Nakabisikleta ng
I know,
20.
nagpunta dito. Hindi, joke lang.
Tapos,
No.
No. If you compare it today to previous days.
Yeah, it was
I mean,
cloudy.
It's really,
It's drizzling.
summer's really coming.
I mean, relatively, it's not as hot as, we're accustomed to during summer.
You're not as hot like 10 years ago.
Ain't we all?
My God. Hot conversations coming up because this is Pitstop. My name is Jada.
Eggay.
And the wee man.
And yes, we have a special guest coming at 4 o'clock. Actually, he's hanging out with us here right now. But before we forget, we've got the poll of the week results from last week.
Yes.
Okay, poll of the week with LTFRB's new stricter policies on roadworthiness. Do we actually need more jeepneys on the road? Before we release the results, thank you so much, Bianca, for helping us every week with our poll of the week, and also to Warren for helping us gather the results. So, yes or no for you guys?
We don't need jeepneys. We need to abolish them.
Ako naman not as far as abolish, pero we don't need more.
Change.
Yeah.
We need change. Not abolish. Because
Not
abolish
increase.
is not really, what they call it, not replacing
Yeah.
the Jeep itself, no? Kumbaga,
But
we want something different
upgrade.
na. Because it's been
Upgrade.
it's been forever.
Yeah.
Upgrade, yeah.
Those
Upgrade.
smoke belchers forever.
Yeah.
They don't use their signal lights and everything. Headlights.
Yeah.
Di ba?
Even
Pag
at
gumamit
night.
daw ng headlights, malakas sa baterya, malakas sa gasolina,
not true.
sa diesel. It's
No,
not.
that's
true.
No. That's what they
That's
think.
what they
yeah.
think, yes, of course. And yeah, they don't follow the rules, tumatakbo without, even at night, no? Walang ilaw.
I doubt if they even do their monthly or PMS, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
They check everything.
I don't think so,
Kaya
no.
maraming nawalan akong preno. I'm sorry, di ba? Puro.
Sorry
Kasi
na
ganyan
lang.
Parang there are people who think na parang we're anti-poor because we're
We're not.
judging.
It's not.
It's not. It's just like
It's proper
95%
decorum on the
of
streets
them.
lang.
95% of them talaga. They don't follow the rules.
They don't follow the rules.
They're entitled.
Ito na sa
Mga ganun.
99, may 95 ka pa.
Fine, 99%.
total
sige.
disregard
I'm,
for
I'm
safety,
being generous
actually.
and nice here. Pero
Yeah.
99%.
What it is actually is a total disregard for road safety. That's what, these jeepney drivers are doing.
Yeah, and every time I see a jeepney, it reminds me of corruption in the LTO.
Really?
Diba? Paano naman na-re-restore yung mga smoke belchers
You're
na yan?
right. I never thought of it that way. I never thought of it that way.
Every
But now
year
that
na
you put it-
magre-renew na nabibigyan ng go signal ng LTO, pero
You're
tignan mo
absolutely
naman.
correct.
So wait,
Find one
who
jeepney
pays
that...
the owner of the terminal or the owner of the franchise?
Yeah, the franchise owner.
Not the jeepney drivers.
No, not the
Kasi
jeepney
syempre, they'd
driver.
save whatever they have for the day.
Siguro,
But then,
siguro
command
sa...
responsibility at the end of the day, di ba? If your driver is driving like a crazy, I know, you
they-
have to get rid of him.
If they get a ticket, personal account nila yun.
Yes.
Pero yung mga ganyan, violation, smoke belching, hindi naman kasalanan ng driver yun.
Yeah,
so I
you
guess
might add
it's a owner or operator.
The franchise owner.
Yes.
Okay, based on the results on the website, of course. Oh, on the website, no one. Yes is 49%, no is 51%.
Tama. Wow.
Unless,
Nakaka-disappoint,
weird.
ha?
This is weird. Yeah, this is
2%
on the
lang ang-
website. But
2%
on
lang ang-
Facebook, yes, is it's a resounding yes on Facebook, 80%, and no is 20%.
Talagang iba-ibang audience
Weird,
per
no?
platform.
Oo nga eh. That's so
Diba?
weird. But yeah,
Per
there you go.
platform talaga iba-iba.
Nah, the three of us definitely we don't need jeepneys on the road. More of it at least. Okay. Now the poll for this week. Of course, we all know F1 Drive to Survive season whatever is coming the end of the week on Netflix. So it will feature the whole of last year's, right?
Yep.
The whole of last year. So the poll for this week: a total regulation reset, nimbler cars, brand new power units, and a clean slate for the grid based on testing and the 2025 form, which really was different, right, from the past 6 years or 7 years. Now, who is your title favorite for this 2026 season? Of course, the choices. We're only allowed 4 on Facebook, if I'm not mistaken. Bianca has explained this to me. Of course, I cannot repeat what she explained to me. But the choices are Max Verstappen, Lando Norris, Oscar Piastri, and I don't know why he's even here, but when I looked at the last year's performance, George Russell. So those are the 4.
Oscar.
But if you have other choices, please put them on the comments. Ikaw, Oscar ka?
Piastri.
Ako, I voted
Bakit?
for Oscar.
Why?
The Grouch.
Yeah. Kasi
Why?
kasi
Why
parang
Oscar?
it was supposedly
Malapit.
he was supposed to win.
Kay Lando?
Yeah, he was supposed to win over Lando.
They're the same
Pero
team,
a
diba?
series of bad
Yes,
luck,
they're
a
teammates.
series of unfortunate incidents for him throughout
him.
the late course of the season cost him like so much points. It actually gave Verstappen a chance, a
To
fighting
win.
chance.
To win.
I mean,
to be
yeah.
on the top 3.
Yeah, pero yeah, it's because of him. Actually, their team, no? Talagang series of bad luck talaga throughout the late part of the season.
But but my question is, of course, they always say there's no first driver, second driver, whatever. But they always say that it's
Lagi.
pantay, diba?
Lagi.
Equal. But don't you think na pinagbigyan nila si Lando? Or they told
No,
Oscar
no.
to let Lando?
Well, sa last race
We'll
of the
find
season.
out in the
No,
we'll find
the
out
last-
on the Netflix.
Yeah, well, it
Diba,
was
the conversations.
pretty, evident naman eh.
Na they're really giving way to Lando.
Yeah, kasi P1 si Lando eh.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's the biggest chance for you to win eh. Kumbaga, who's third or second? Third yata si si Oscar, di ba?
Si Oscar
so
during
he
that
was,
time.
Yeah, he was tasked to help
Lando
the P1.
get
yeah.
P1.
Oh, parang that's
Yeah.
a no-brainer naman for teams. Pero if it was Oscar on P1,
They will help Oscar.
Yes. Ganun lang naman yun.
Okay. I wonder how Max feels because they're BFFs, di ba? Sila ni Lando. Based on the F1 documentaries, they're BFFs. Like Lando would
okay.
always ride with him on his plane and stuff like that to get to a race. Because Max rides private. I mean, he has his own plane going to the races
Shocker.
apparently. Yeah, and Lando would ride. Hi, Bella. Bella's here.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, so there you go. Oh my goodness. So bits and pieces of news when we come back. Headlines lang. Teaser.
Yep.
What do you have? Teaser lang. Mga one-liner.
We have a new brand coming in, Denza,
Oh,
the luxury brand of BYD.
We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
How about you?
And Campy's data for sales of the first month of the
Wow,
year.
fantastic.
Yep.
And of course, we've got Not So Motoring News, which we will talk about later on. But for now, let's have, we're going to take a break. But before we take a break, let's have some Henry Moody for you guys.
Magic 89.9.
We are Pitstop. We just started the show 25 minutes after 3 o'clock. Saying hello to our friends on Twitch, twitch.tv/magic899TV. Hello, guys. Hi, Jada, Eggay, and the Weeman. Hi, Jepoy,
Hello.
Sombilio, 1201. Real Victor Torres, thank you so much for keeping us in the background. You can message us on Viber 0945-971-4011. Again, that's 0945-971-4011. And you can call us up 8631-0899. 8631-0899. I'm afraid na nga. Memorize ka, no?
Nice.
Thank you so much,
Missing-
Direk. Thank you so much, Direk, for...
Someone's missing.
Who?
The familiar names.
JP Siton?
JP Siton,
Oo nga
Negatron.
Negatron,
Wala si
nawawala.
Negatron.
Si JP Siton,
Baka
nandun
may
siya.
meeting.
Nandun siya kanina sa show ni JJ, the
JJ.
halftime show. I don't know if he's watching us on Twitch, but thank you so much, guys. And right now, we are giving you some motoring news.
Nice.
Let's start with Eldest, si Weeman.
Yes.
Guys,
Not even in the industry.
40 na yun. Matanda na yun.
wag kayong paloloko sa amin. He's actually the youngest here.
See?
Yeah, I know.
All right.
When you see we and his youth, nakakainis. Anyway, go
Gabi
ahead.
naman.
Go
Gabi
ahead.
naman yan. Okay.
Go
So,
ahead.
right,
Lee.
so we're gonna talk about Campy's data
Mm-hmm.
for sales this January 2026. So,
Amazing.
based on sales figures from Chamber of Automotive Manufacturers of the Philippines, Incorporated Truck Manufacturers Association (TMA), and other available industry data, January 2026 saw a total industry sales of 35,053 units. That's not bad. huh?
Hoy!
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in terms of sales volume, this shows a market decline of 26% from the previous month's 47.371 units sold.
How about from last year? How does it compare from last year?
Yeah. I mean,
No, I mean
month.
from last year on the same month, like January 2025.
So I don't have that data.
Okay,
I'm so sorry
okay.
about
It's
that.
okay.
But kumbaga, they're showing a direct comparison of last month's sales. So basically, it went down 26%.
But that's okay because that's like Christmas money bonus. Stuff
Yes,
like
but usually naman January, it's not like a big hit
yeah.
for the industry.
Everybody just bought theirs during the
Exactly.
holidays,
Yeah,
right?
so the I'm sorry, where am I? Okay, according to Campy President Jose Maria Atienza, which will be our guest next week.
Yay! Hi, sir.
Relatively lower sales during the first month of the year are expected following the year-end rush in the automotive market. Moreover, the industry delivered exceptional performance in December 2025, setting the highest December sales record since 2017. So he also noted that so far, January 2026 sales level indicates that the industry is still on pace to meet its year-end goal of surpassing 500,000 sales. Oh, see?
Oh, yeah.
We're still on pace to do
Yes.
that. So when market seasonality adjustment is factored in, January sales level aligns with the steady pace observed during the second half of the year.
Amazing. Oh my goodness. Imagine that.
Yeah.
People really there's a who are we talking to before when we were asking him about, what to expect for 2026 more cars. I think it was GM Torre, diba? The more cars on the road,
I'm not sure.
more vehicles on the road in 2020. Who are we talking to? But yeah, we are expecting more cars on the road in 2026, right?
I think that's Oh yeah.
I forget.
Remember,
Yeah, I
remember,
forget. Yeah.
Because
we're
Jada
talking,
wasn't here when we had the former Campy president, Romel Gutierrez.
Yes.
No? Wala
that
pa
was
si Jada. Wala
last
pa si
year
Jada.
yon.
Yeah.
Last year. Early last year.
Yeah.
Somewhere there. Yeah. So yeah, more cars on the road in 2026.
Good luck.
Okay. Good luck to all of us, right? Sana more trains then for commuters. Because Pitstop is not just all about cars. We're anybody
Mobility.
who's yes,
Mobility.
anybody who takes the road to anywhere, right?
pedestrians.
Okay. Pedestrians as well. Okay. It's now your turn. Eggay Q.
Okay, so there's another Chinese brand coming
Wow.
in. Actually, they had a soft
Launch.
sorry, no, not soft launch, but they quietly entered the Philippine market just
Quietly?
recently. And I'm talking about Denza.
Oh.
Denza is the luxury brand of BYD.
Okay.
So tomorrow, it's gonna be tomorrow, right? The formal launch of the brand. It's gonna be at the somewhere in Makati. Makati
Si
Shangri-La. Kasi sabi ni Wee, parang duda siya eh. EDSA siya. Hindi, Makati
Si Eggay na hindi
Shangri-La.
nagbabasa ng press.
No, I do.
All right.
Yeah, so
Okay, so what's happening?
One of the exciting models that the brand is bringing in is the Denza Z9 GT. So it's a two-door sports car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the first one that they're launching in the
one
market?
One of
okay,
the. So
okay, one of the.
I think meron na yata dito, no? But again, it's gonna be formally launched tomorrow pa rin, no? Like, they also have the D9. The D9 is a luxury minivan. And there's the B8 and the B5. Both SUVs. So,
Okay.
exciting, no? Kasi sa picture, maganda. Tingnan natin sa loob, diba? We'll find out tomorrow.
Do you get to drive it? Are you
Nasa hotel
scheduled to?
eh.
No, I mean,
Oh, yeah,
eventually.
coming.
Are you
Eventually,
scheduled
yes,
to
yes.
drive it?
Yeah, not
Hoy,
yet.
mag-video kayo. Tapos let's show it.
Sure, yeah. Why not?
Show it to the other station.
Grabe. Gusto mong pitikin kita sa tenga. But yeah.
Ito natin kung sino talagang mabili.
Kung sino mabilis at mabili. Oh, but yeah. Okay, so that's exciting. Can we guess anybody from them?
I guess.
Like to talk about this new car.
I guessed.
I guess. Sino bang kausap dyan?
Let's try it.
Who talks about, those cars? Like, who do we talk to pala?
No, kasi it's a new brand.
Yeah, who do we talk to?
We don't really know.
All
yet.
we have is the name of the
No one from BYD?
president. No, it's
No way. It's
Adam. Adam who is who?
Yeah,
Adam who is the name of
Up
the
to now is still a who you to
Yeah.
me.
Is he?
He will. I will meet him Friday.
tomorrow.
Is he
Tomorrow.
Chinese?
No, wait. I'm not gonna be there tomorrow. I'll
Sorry,
be there Friday.
He's Chinese. Adam who is Chinese.
so.
He's
Yes.
like the president.
He is, yeah.
Okay. Wow, fantastic.
Sorry, so the formal launch will be on Friday, not tomorrow.
Yes, Friday.
And
it's Shangri-La the 4th, not Makati. I just read it now.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. I sit
You sit
corrected.
corrected. You sit corrected.
Yes.
Okay. I was supposed to have pinapabasa na niyo.
Sorry, hindi. May confusion nga.
I know. What's the
Invited
confusion?
siya sa Shangri-La the 4th.
Ikaw?
Yung sa amin kasi 2 nights sa Shangri-La.
Wow.
Overnight yung sa amin.
Okay.
Oh my God.
They opted
Fantastic.
kasi mag-balikan eh.
Yeah,
Ang
of
lapit lang
course.
eh.
Yeah. So near your
Ang lapit
place.
sa bahay
Which
niya
is so...
Pakanyake.
I know.
Tagig na nga.
No, he's the gig.
Mas malapit.
Okay, you know what? I was supposed to have some bit of news. I forget now what it is about. I think it's about the F1 series is happening really, really soon. It's happening this week. New season on Netflix. Okay, but they already started it, diba? Like for 2026, it has already started.
Yes.
But this one will give us a more detailed, all the inside stories for 2025 season that's coming on Netflix this weekend. Also, there are some road closures today. Okay, so I'm just I read this yesterday, but I'm gonna try to remember. Streets in White Plains for sure, and that side of EDSA that is northbound near the Campo. And that
Basta yung
that
strip-
monumento there
The strip
After
where
Corinthians.
car brands are
after Corinthians.
located.
Yes.
Yeah, the whole strip of that.
Yes, and
Ford, Subaru.
that side.
Yeah.
Across that.
Harley.
Across
No,
that.
there.
Pati
there.
yun? Sarado din yun?
No, not close. Pero everyone's there. All the people are
all the
there.
people are there.
So
They're gathered
actually,
there.
Yeah, they're gathered there, and everyone's nakikiusisa
Usisa lang.
and Canada traffic.
So if you can, reroute, on your way
Yes.
home or on your way home or on your way to whatever, just don't pass by that stretch of EDSA and also the White Plains area because they closed some parts of the White Plains area. So you can park there if you're going to join the rally that's happening or whatever program.
Hindi gagawin ni Uhi yun. Bawal
He's not gonna
maarawan
do
yan.
that.
Wow.
But if it's nighttime, after he comes, naman na sundown na eh. Sundown
Hindi,
na.
tsaka baka mag-strip na ng alcohol, pupunta yan.
No, weekday. Di pwede.
Okay.
Wag.
Guys, later on when we come back, we are going to talk about some not so motoring news
Yep,
naman.
One more
Exciting.
motoring news.
One more motoring news and not so motoring
Yes.
news. Okay. May not so motoring news ka din?
Wala na.
Wala,
Ikaw,
okay.
ikaw ang meron, right?
Ano ba yung sa akin?
You forgot?
I forgot. Is this Katy Perry?
I don't know.
I forgot nga yung sa akin eh.
alright.
No, but these are rumors. I read this lang. Okay, let's do it now. I read this on X, formerly known as Twitter, okay? But these are rumors, okay? No confirmation. So we all know that Katy Perry and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau are dating. The rumor, the article that I saw, it's just rumors that Katy Perry is pregnant with Justin Trudeau's kids and twins. That's the rumor, ha? Rumor yun. Of course, we don't know. No confirmation, nothing but...
Magic 89.9.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9. Charlie XCX with Party For You. This was a song from like 5-6 years ago. Did you know that Charlie XCX, she's in her 30s now, right?
Okay.
But she started her career when she was in her teens, like super early teens. So early, in fact, that when she performed for some clubs or rave parties in the UK, she would have to be accompanied by both her parents.
Wow.
Because she started her
Ganun
career
siya ka-minor.
15. 15 years old. And I get this information from the Graham Norton show. So she was she was telling Graham how, the stories of even one time that they were at a rave party, her dad was offered by one of the people in the rave party some drugs,
What?
That's how, he did not, of
Wow.
course. He graciously engaged the seller in a conversation, but ended up not buying, of course.
The dad took it? No.
No.
Hindi nga
He didn't.
daw. Wala
He
naman.
engaged the guy in a
Pretty sure the kid
conversation.
did not, ba?
Of course. Of course not.
If Bella were a celebrity,
Yes.
and bata
Hindi
pa,
natin makikita
kailangan samahan
si-
ng daddy.
Of course.
May lumapit sa daddy. Nag-alok.
We all know where that's going.
Positive
Oh,
yun.
wow.
No,
Wow.
it's gonna go no. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So
No
anyway,
ba?
that's a bit of information about Charlie XCX for you.
No, that's not enough.
Well, that's all I have, guys. I'm so sorry. That's all I have. But okay, so now we have some not so motoring news. Let's start with Wee's not so motoring news.
All right. So, past 2 days have been crazy for the sports industry.
I know.
Since this announcement happened, so medyo paputok to.
Aligaga.
Yes. So, Las Vegas, where the news came and exploded. Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao will meet in a long-awaited rematch of the highest-grossing clash in boxing history this September at the Sphere in Las Vegas, Netflix announced Monday.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. So, remember when they first met
was
in
this?
the ring was 2015. So, more than a decade after is the rematch. So the bout between the two of boxing's biggest names, who famously fought a blockbuster clash in 2015 and are now both in their late 40s, comes days after the 48-year-old Mayweather announced he is coming out of retirement.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so Mayweather beat fellow welterweight Pacquiao in their money-spinning 2015 Fight of the Century, which generated a record 4.6 million pay-per-views. Largely failed to live up to the hype. So medyo somewhat boring in a way because the other guy is running. The other guy can't catch him. So that's not the boxing that we are accustomed to, right?
Especially if it's a Pacquiao fight.
Yes.
You expect a show, right?
Yes. So
And sana they could change the referee because the first match, it was Kenny Bayless, right?
yeah. I think he's
Since-
retired na. I think.
Malay mo,
Kenny.
he'll come out of retirement like Floyd.
What?
Hindi.
naman na.
Hindi. Meron ako suggestion.
Ano?
Dapat gawin naman natin, they should get a Filipino referee.
Do we have a Filipino referee active? Sino?
Wala na nga. Ito na nga.
The
Papunta na ako
grandfather
dun.
of
Is
Karil.
he still refereeing?
Siyempre hindi na. Mas matanda yun. Diba?
Hindi.
Pero I would love to see that.
Yeah, that would be
Carlos
nice.
Padilla.
Carlos
Yeah.
legendary.
Yes.
Carlos Padilla. But this is going to be in the Sphere. And the Sphere is, you know what? I see lang this one on
Concerts.
Facebook. Concerts, right?
Yeah.
Amazing concerts. If, have you ever been to the Sphere?
I haven't been to Las Vegas.
Yeah, well, same. But the Sphere.
Dito ka lang nagsusugal
on the
sa
ocean.
Manila?
Oh, ano ba?
Sa Pasay.
Sa
Yung sponsor natin dati.
Sa Pasay lang. But this is exciting because they're both, level lang no? Equal footing.
Well,
no?
I think
Equal footing ba? I mean,
I think Pacquiao has the advantage now because
Upper hand?
Mayweather
Why?
has since last time he
Fought.
entered the ring was 2017 against 2016 against Conor McGregor, which was a MMA fighter. So he in terms of real boxing,
practice and all that.
wala pang ang tagal ng inactive ni Mayweather.
But Pacquiao, di ba, last
Yeah,
year lang?
he fought this year. Last year.
Last year lang,
against
diba?
Barrios. He supposedly
Practice yun.
No, he was supposed to win. Pero fortunately,
Wala
it was a draw.
No, it was a draw. Yeah.
Pero pero
Barrios gets to keep the title. Or
And
got
he-
to keep the title.
yeah, and then he lost last week to I forgot his name, Shakur. No, wait, oh my gosh,
Barrios?
no, Ryan
Tupac
Garcia.
Shakur.
No. Barrios lost to,
To
Ryan Garcia
last week.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. Okay, so that's something to look forward to in
Yeah, I mean
September.
they're fighting this September via Netflix. So it's if you
live
have a subscription,
stream,
it's free.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Excited ako. Even though they're like, senior citizens, it's still something to,
It's Pinoy pride
They're
kasi.
not. Yeah.
Tsaka I want that
Gusto
zero.
natin mag-one all.
I
Of
want
course.
that. I want that zero erased.
Pag nag-one all yan, magkakaroon pa ng
Okay
3.
na. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
best of
No,
three.
I'm sure magkakaroon ng third match yan.
I hope so. I really hope so that Pacquiao brings
To
it to
settle
that.
lang.
Yeah. I can see Eggay's eyes spinning. Ano ba? Mag-F1 ba ako o magpapakyaw ako sa September? Parang nasira yung
Layo
budget
na.
ko. Kasi
Layo na.
golden eh. Golden, na
Okay,
tayo,
let's go to
diba?
motoring
let's
news
go.
ulit.
Motoring news ulit. Okay.
Exciting. Sorry, it's actually frustrating.
What about?
Yes. Kasi alam mo naman mga politicians natin, di ba? Talagang mga di mo alam. Anyway, babasahin ko na lang.
Sige.
The Department of Interior and Local Government has ordered Bulacan Governor Daniel Fernando to surrender the firearms under his name, his security escorts, and the vehicles involved in an alleged road rage incident at the North Luzon Expressway on Saturday. The DILG chief did not give further information. Okay, context.
Yes, please.
Saturday, merong apat na SUVs, no?
This weekend na yan.
Yeah. Hindi ko alam kung ilan exactly, but there were Grandias and there were Land Cruisers, 200s or 300s, hindi ko alam. Basta apat yon. Naka-block, tumatakbo daw side by side sa NLEX. Meaning, wala na makakadaan.
Yeah.
Ngayon,
They're hogging the lanes.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
meron isang parating na black Land Cruiser na sabi nila, di ba? Suspected to be one of the presidential sons.
Nako.
Di ba?
Yeah.
Umovertake. Siguro nakasingit kahit naka-block, di ba? Sumingit. Hinabol daw, hinarang, binabaan daw. At least 10 armed
What?
yeah, bodyguards.
Solid.
Bumaba.
Wow. Okay.
In-approach daw yung driver.
Excuse me.
Tapos, buti na lang may parating na NLEX patrol. Nung dumating yung papalapit ng NLEX patrol, nag-disperse daw yung mga bumaba.
Grandia.
Grandia and the Land Cruisers, nag-disperse, umalis na.
Umalis na.
Okay, so, Malacanang already denied it was
Sandro or one of the kids.
Yes. Pero, because may CCTV ang NLEX, nakuha yung mga plaka ng mga nangarang, di ba? All are registered under the Bulacan Provincial Government.
Which is...
So upon further investigation, they found out it was the
Daniel.
convoy. Well, wala pa lumalabas na news kung talagang the governor was on board.
any
Diba?
of the vans.
Anyway,
right.
so...
But yeah, it doesn't matter whether he's on board or not. They're not supposed to act like that. But
Yes. So right now, so merong circulating na show cause order from the LTO, okay? Which LTO Chief Marcos Lacanilao denied. Sabi niya, that's fake, hindi pa yan galing sa amin because it is still under investigation. Pero the DILG, pinapasurrender na nila yung firearms and the vehicles involved.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, DILG. Fantastic. Amazing.
Because given that it's really the governor's men and even including the governor himself, diba? Yun, under DILG kasi.
Yeah.
Diba?
Sa bagay. LGU yan.
So,
Okay. Yeah.
Yun lang. So sana, siguro I started to think, diba? Ano kaya yung gustong, kung totoo yun, ano kaya yung gustong gawin ni Daniel Fernando? Parang frustration na ba yun na hindi sila nagkaroon ng pelikula na hinaharang niya yung all lanes of the expressway kaya ginawa niya sa totoong buhay na lang.
We don't
diba?
know. He can always deny that he's
bad
not
trip
in the
siya.
van,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Oh, so yeah. It's a pub. I have two issues with the road stuff again. So one,
Road
the one,
rage.
yeah, I don't know if it went viral. The video that I showed you, this guy on his dash cam, diba? He posted it on social media.
Yes,
he
that's along
to-
JP Rizal.
from I guess from Taguig going to Makati, right? And then there's a stoplight there before the Guadalupe Bridge. There, the of course the traffic lights it was red.
It
so
looks like the
and
guy
then-
came from the Rockwell side going to
Makati.
Taguig. Hindi, going to Taguig.
going to
Kasi
Taguig ba yun?
may right turn pa Ibig sabihin galing siya ng power plant area going to
Okay.
Taguig to the Embo barangays, diba, of Taguig.
yes, okay. So but there was a traffic light there. No, kasi iniisip ko ano siya west side siya kasi nandito yung river.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
Anyway,
yeah, so
there was a traffic light, nakastop yung traffic light, and then
Red.
there's an officer who told him to, go lang, diba?
Yes.
And when he got to the Guadalupe Bridge underneath, somebody stopped him and told him that he beat the red light. But
Yeah.
we had GM Torre Kasi I clarified this a couple of weeks ago that, sir, paano yun? Nakastop pero sinabi sa akin go. Hindi, you follow the officer.
Yeah, he can
Diba?
override. Yeah.
But the guy who stopped him, flagged him down underneath the bridge, said, walang tao doon.
tao.
Kasi nakatabi sa poste.
Nakakatawa,
Diba?
nakakatawa
Nakakatawa. Pero may dashcam siya.
Pareho sila uniforme tapos
This is so weird, right? Okay, second, have you guys heard of this ambulance who passed by the bus lane and then
The mom died.
and then the mom died? You know about this?
Yeah.
Okay, my first question is, pag ambulance, bakit fina-flag down? Di ba you have every right to go there, lalo na kung may dala kang
because
pasyente.
there were incidents na ano pala siya, no? Nilagyan lang ng sticker, hindi talaga ambulance. In fact,
What? Who does that?
Pero kung nagwawang-wang na siya
kahit na, hindi. Okay. I'm not defending this delator,
Yeah,
no?
okay.
Pero kaya nila ginawa yun, merong mga incidents na nung nagdududa sila, binuksan nila yung ambulansya, ni walang hospital equipment, nakatayo lahat ng benches. So it's what? Colorum.
It's a colorum, yeah. Okay,
But this particular incident where the cancer patient unfortunately
Eventually died. Yeah.
no? Sana naman nabigyan ng consideration kasi ang sabi nung anak, check up po. Sana pinagbigyan nyo na lang.
So hinuli pa rin. I mean,
pa rin.
inikitan pa rin
They were
yung
delayed.
ambulance.
Hindi lang hinuli.
That was the thing. They were delayed for a couple of 30 minutes.
30.
Yeah.
30
30 minutes, ang tagal na na.
Oo,
Okay,
oo.
yeah.
Well, sa akin, sana may consideration. Elderly na rin naman.
Yeah,
Diba?
of course, yeah, oo.
Yeah, but where do we stop?
Yeah.
Kasi lagi tayong ganito eh. Diba? I mean, we've been back and forth about this. Parang ang Filipino culture kasi parang laging masyadong tayo maawain.
Yeah.
Pero I think nga, Eggay's right. Parang you have to choose. Ambulansya na yan eh.
Judgment call mo yun.
Judgment call mo
Yeah.
yun.
I think you don't need to go to school to understand that the ambulance is,
Yeah,
And I'm
it's
sure the
urgency.
Yes.
Urgency of the matter.
And I'm sure the daughter told the enforcers that her mom had stage 4 cancer.
Yes, of
But
course.
still,
I'm sure
siguro
they
na
explained.
iniisip din nun na baka hindi naman totoo.
Emergency, baka hindi emergency, di ba? Yeah.
By saying hi to Alan Marasigan who's tuned in.
Hi, Alan Marasigan. How are you? Been a long time. Still alive.
BFF mo talaga, ha? BFF mo.
He's a
Si Alan Marasigan.
Always listening. Thanks,
listener
Alan.
natin yan.
Thank you so much,
Alan.
Alan.
Take care of him.
Again, we are on Twitch, twitch.tv/magic899TV. Real Victor Torres and JP Siton. Nahanap po si JP Siton kanina.
Yeah.
Nandiyan na.
Online na, online.
Yes,
Oy,
online
JP,
na.
ito nakikinig ka sa kabila. Nakikita ko yung ano.
Saan kabila?
Mamaya.
Madami kang pinapakinggan.
Hindi, nag-monitor lang yan.
Oh.
Checking out the non-compete. Yes.
Non-compete.
Okay, we are moving on to our second hour, guys, and we have a guest, and we are going 2 wheels without motor this time.
Manual.
Manual.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah,
Thank you so much. Yeah. 2 wheels
I
manual.
like the fact na she tried to talk in Tagalog eh.
Uy, hindi magaling ako ba Tagalog, no? Sobra. As in. Okay, so we are gonna go 2 wheels in the next hour, and we have an exciting guest for you. I would like to ask him kung nagigitara ba siya habang nagbibisikleta.
Yeah.
If he's ever tried
What a
that.
hazard
yeah,
that
we have
is.
a rock star cyclist. when we
Reckless
come
talaga
back.
to eh, no?
Sobra. Sorry naman. Okay, we are gonna be back. Don't you go anywhere. In the meantime, let's give you something from the weekend in Ariana Grande. Slowing things down. 5 minutes after 4 o'clock. This is Pitstop with Jada, Eggay and the Wee Man, and you're listening to today's best music. This is Magic 89.9.
Magic 89.9.
They're more interesting than the ones happening on microphone. This is Pitstop.
Final lap. Final lap pala, sorry. Final lap. It's the last hour of the show.
Last hour of the show. My name is Jada.
And the Wee Man.
Si Eggay promise will update you, ha. Kala kasi namin, alam mo
Final
na.
lap.
Final lap. Lap.
Final lap kasi 2 laps eh, di ba?
2 laps. 1 lap and 2 lap.
Final lap.
Okay.
There you go.
Final lap. And usually around this time, we present to you our special guest for this episode.
Yeah.
And Eggay Q is going to be the one to introduce our guest for today.
Kasi pag sila Jada, hindi nila makompleto yung pangalan.
Correct. Correct. Tama ka dyan.
Okay, so we're talking about touring the whole country.
Amazing, right?
Diba? And what's different with our guest is He didn't use a car or any motorized vehicle. He used his bicycle and covering over 4,000 kilometers.
4,000 kilometers.
Yes, yes.
Wow, okay.
So sabi ko, nakita ko yung picture niya sa Facebook. Sabi ko, baka in person, hindi naman to fit.
4,000 kilometers. Wow, okay.
Yeah, he must be. Di ba?
Yeah.
Maangal kayong mga init ang weather ngayon. Kayong dalawang
init
sanay sa
talaga.
aircon. Anyway,
I know.
we have now the Philippine Loop Adventure Tour Looper on a bicycle, Mr.
bicycle.
Mark Casquero.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone, listeners of Magic 89.9. I'm
Nice.
Mark Casquero. My name is also Mark Arthur in YouTube. So,
Mark Arthur.
for those of you who want to see ultra distance cycling, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mark Arthur.
Oh my God, you're so quick. Nag-promote na siya ka.
Yes.
Diba? We haven't started a conversation. Galing mo.
Akala ko
galing
hindi
mo.
ko pa pinapakita yung fees.
Nag-promote na agad si Mark. But yes, when Eggay messaged our group chat and said Looper, I was like, the first thought was like Joseph Gordon-Levitt because he has a movie called Looper. So I was like, Looper. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Right?
I
Yeah.
remember.
Okay, so the movie, diba? That was a very interesting movie with Bruce Willis. Okay, so Mark, welcome to the show. Mark mentioned to us a while ago that when he came in here, it's his first time to do a radio show. He's never been in
Yes.
radio ever. So this is we're popping your cherry, Mark. Okay, welcome to the show.
Walang jacket yan, ha?
Ang galing, no?
Walang
Wala jacket.
Mainit ka ngayon,
lamig
nagtanggal na ako.
pala.
First time. So we would like to know, of course, our listeners are, we are also curious. What got you into biking?
Yeah,
Right?
so-
How
yeah.
did you start?
It started during the pandemic. So, as we all know, everyone found their own hobbies, and I found cycling. People have been telling me to ride the bike since decades ago, but
Because?
I tried. No, they were just like, "Oh, I'm cycling. Join me, ganyan." But
okay.
I was avoiding it kasi I know cycling could be expensive. But
That's
yeah,
true.
but-
People think it's just, bisikleta. But no, guys.
Yeah. So, yun, nung pandemic, a friend asked me to join him. I had a borrowed bike from my friend who went abroad. So, yun, sinamahan ko siya. And that was the start. I got hooked. Mostly, I got hooked kasi we're going places, sa Antipolo, sa Rizal.
What was this first borrowed bike? Road bike?
It's,
MTB?
MTB.
MTB.
Yeah, MTB.
What does MTV stand for?
Mountain bike.
Mountain bike. Okay.
Kala ko magandang tanghali ba?
Ako rin. Magandang tanghali ba?
Lotin Monching.
Sobrang layo nun.
Layo, malayo.
Layo. Or MTV mountain bike. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, and yun, sunod-sunod na yung rides. Tapos yung first month ko, kasi during the pandemic, doon din nauso yung vlogging sa
Yes.
bike vloggers.
Sinabay mo.
Yeah,
all
no.
kinds of
What
vlogs
I mean is that you can get influenced by bike vloggers. So,
Okay.
they're going places.
Inspiring pa. Na-inspire ka.
Yeah, oo. May mga naglo-loop sa Laguna, pupunta ng Baguio, North Luzon, Bicol. So, yung mga route nila, pag napapanood mo sa YouTube, then yun, medyo na-inspire ako. So, I was trying to emulate them. So, first month ko, I tried to go around Metro Manila, 100 kilometers. So, that was my first longest ride, 1 month after I started cycling. Kasi that time, Metro Manila, wala pang traffic.
Yes. It was so nice.
Oh,
So, ano lang yan? One day.
yes, 1 day.
One day lang, Metro Manila, no?
Yep.
Okay, so you said your first days of, biking, borrowed bike, and then out of the country pa. Tama ba?
No, my friend went out of the country.
Okay.
So he
you
left his bike.
He left his bike.
Yeah, to
And
me.
then, okay, so how long before you realized that, you want to buy your own? Soon after?
No, I think mga 2 to 3 months after, I wanted to buy a bike that is faster than the MTB kasi the MTB has knobby tires. So I want to experience another type of bike. Kasi yun nga So the reason why I avoided buying a bike kasi I know I will get deep into it and it will be expensive. Pero yun nga, it came through. So medyo techie kasi ako na guy. So if I'm into a hobby, I really go deep. So ayun. So I bought another bike, a hybrid bike. So this time it has road tires, yung kalbo na gulong, but still flat bars. Yan. And then after that, I bought a gravel bike. So I want to try them all. So
magkakaiba talaga yung don't you just have to change the tires to change the terrain of an
yeah,
actual
that's
bike?
also possible. Pero for MTB, your position is upright and wind is
tama.
is a big factor dun sa speed ng bike.
Aerodynamics.
If you change the mountain bike tire to yung mas kalbo, it will be faster. Pero you're still upright. So
These are slick tires. Tama
yes,
ba?
slick tires,
Yan,
exactly.
okay.
Yan.
Gravel bike is, anong position mo sa gravel bike?
Yeah, you're lower, but still it's more comfortable than a road bike. A road bike is yung before we call it racer. Yeah, the racer.
The manipis na
The
gulong.
Yeah.
handlebar,
Yes.
nakabend,
Okay.
nakabend ka.
Oo.
Nakalean
Forward.
Forward. Okay.
But with the
And
gravel bike,
handles,
naka-lean forward ka din.
Also,
Yeah.
naka-loop yung handles na.
Yeah, with the gravel bike, it looks like a road bike, but it has thicker tires.
Thicker tire.
Yeah.
And
for
upright.
gravel. A bit
Upright ka.
upright. Yeah. You're
okay.
still lower than MTB, but you're
Mid-range.
Yeah, mid-range.
Mid-range yung forma mo. With this one. So what's faster in
The road bike, of course, because the slick tires and your position on the bike, it's faster.
Not the other one, the one with the manipis na bike. That's
Yeah,
not
that's the
the
racer.
racer.
The road bike.
The road
That's
The road bike. That's not. That's the fastest.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Oh my God, we should have asked you to bring.
susubok na naman eh.
No, I don't think so. I don't think
Pero
so.
kasi Tina.
I don't think so. You know what? My husband has been riding, and my daughter has been riding way even before the pandemic. So
okay.
maybe in the early 2010s
Do they
or
still
something
have
like
their
that.
bikes?
Siyempre nag-upgrade na.
I mean, they still
Are
have
they-
it now.
They still bike.
Using road bike or
You know what? I don't know.
Okay.
But I think it's
I like
road.
the- I love the
think it's
honesty.
road.
Yeah.
Akala ko nag-quit na yung point mo eh, no? Nag-quit na.
I think it's road bike. I think so. I'm not sure. But anyway, they have been telling me to go with them because they do buso-buso and atitolo and all that, right? So, no. I don't think, because I'm scared. I'm really scared to bike on the... It's not safe. Even during the pandemic, they can't get me out there. I'm just still so scared of... because maybe I drive, and not that I have total disregard for, those who are on their bicycles, but I know, it's...
Yeah, I mean,
I'm scared.
I mean,
I'm
it
scared.
has been. I mean, it. For me, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, over the years, it has improved the safety.
yes.
Kasi
It has.
the more the bikers speak up about safety,
Yeah.
somewhat the more the motorists respect
Are
their
more
space.
inclined to,
Yes,
give them
oo.
space.
So,
and give way.
Coming from a very sheltered life yan.
Coming from a guy who drives.
Yan.
Yes,
diba?
you know what? I think it should be because GM Torre bikes to work every day,
Yes,
right?
oo.
So yeah.
yeah, actually yung perception of safety when I was first cycling, takot ako sa C5 sa EDSA.
As you
feeling ko
should.
yeah. Pero over time you get used
Yeah,
to
I mean,
it.
the introduction of bike lanes over the years, di ba?
Yeah.
This started, I think, pandemic, di ba?
Yes.
So, nagkaroon talaga ng dedicated space for
bikes,
na
yes.
minsan
Na,
ay
unfortunately, ginagamit
ginagamit ng mga motor.
Motor,
nakakainis.
yes.
Yeah.
Totoo
Yeah.
yan.
So,
yeah.
Sorry.
Well,
hindi
And
ako-
some jeeps and,
That's another topic. Okay.
some PUVs also use the bike lane.
Yeah,
So,
some
sobra.
private cars too.
Yeah,
So, yeah, I mean...
Parang nakatingin ka sa akin.
Yeah, I mean-
Parang nakatingin sa
Hindi, diba? May
private
point,
cars.
may point being, talagang nag-improve na rin talaga yung
Yeah,
safety.
definitely. The
and
safety.
awareness of the bikers and on the roads.
Yes. So later on when we come back, we're gonna take a break. But when we come back, I want to know how he got competitive. Diba? Competitive ka na ngayon eh. It's not just for leisure anymore. And it's not just a hobby anymore.
It's still a hobby. I'm not racing, but I'm taking it seriously.
Kala ka not racist.
Let's just say
Kala ka not racist eh.
I'm not racist, but I'm serious. Hi, we are gonna come back with our looper, Mark. What's his last name?
Ayan na, Casquero.
Casquero.
Mark Casquero. Okay, but we're gonna take a break. But before that, let's have some chain smokers for you. This one's called Smooth. You're with Eggay, the Wee Men, Mark Casquero, and Jada on the pit stop on Magic 89.9.
Magic 89.9.
Today's Today's best music magic 89.9 Sugarcane and the Ridleys with Memory for You. This is Pitstop with Jada, Eggay and the Wee Man. And of course, we have looper Mark Casquero in the house. And
The
we
racist. Ay, the racer.
No. I'd like to clarify, it's not racing.
Yun,
yeah.
that's
Okay,
what we're
okay.
gonna talk about now, Eggay.
So racist ka na. Sige.
Non-racist.
Well, it's a race and, it's a challenge ba siya or whatever. So we're gonna clarify all of that because I always thought that ODAX, which you also do, I thought it was a race
Yeah.
or a competition.
Yeah, it's
so
a-
apparently it's not.
It's not a competition. It's called randonneuring. That's the kind of cycling that I do. So we join events that are timed. So you have to cover a certain distance at a certain time. So for example, for ODAX 200, you have to finish it within 13.5 hours. 300 within 20 hours. So on and so forth.
So, if you're earlier, demerit. If you're slower, you're demerit din.
No. I mean,
No.
if you're
Hindi siya para sa
slower,
pag-
Yan ang cut-off
Oo.
siguro.
Yeah, cut
You're
off.
gonna be
Cut
judged
off.
you
lang.
can be fast, you can be slow, both get the same.
May judgment, bulungan
wala
sa
naman.
gilid, pag nag-inuman, pinag-uusapan, ganun
Baga,
lang.
baga.
Wala.
Baga. Or bilis, no? Daya. Mga ganun. May motor yung
Wala
bisikleta
naman
niya.
ganun.
Mga ganyan. Okay.
Okay, so you were saying, Mark, earlier no na natatakot ka nung una kasi alam mo you really take anything seriously when you start a hobby. So eto na, nandito na tayo, no? Bumili ka na ng humiram ka lang muna, bumili ka na, and then you did like Metro Manila Loop, mga short loops lang muna, no?
Yes.
Okay, so nung ginagawa mo yun, that's when you realized na what? You wanna go farther?
Yeah.
My question is parang paano mo naisip muna? Tell us,
Seryosohin.
paano mo naisip na okay, I'll do the Philippine Loop?
Yes. Seryosohin
okay.
ko na
How'd
to.
you come up with
Yeah,
the...
it's so I've been cycling for 4 years or close to 5 years this year. So it's a progression eh. So I start with 100 kilometers, 200 kilometers, and then as I mentioned earlier, malaking influence sa akin ng mga cycling
Influencers.
YouTubers.
So, sinong bumudol
So
sa'yo?
like si Ian Howe, siya yung pinakasikat, Angelo Biker Dude, cycling chef. So I watch these guys and
okay.
of course, pumunta sila dun sa Baguio, one shot. 250 kilometers. I have to try that. And then after that, I started joining yung ODAX. Every year, meron silang 200 kilometers, 300, 400, 600. I joined them all. Tapos eventually, nagkaroon ng opportunity to do 1,200 kilometers. Ang pinakasikat na ODAX event is yung sa France, Paris-Brest-Paris. It only happens every 4 years. And it's the
parang
oldest cycling event in the world.
Parang Olympics.
Oo nga eh. So you were able to join that?
Yes, I joined that. That's my first 1,000 plus kilometers.
When was this?
3 years ago.
3 years
3
ago.
years ago. And then,
Nagpabili ng bag yung wife mo?
Sa Italy. Sa Italy
Kasama ko
kasi,
sila,
diba?
kasama ko sila.
Hindi
pati yung
nagpabili.
dalawang kids.
Hindi nagpabili, sila mismo yung bumili. Okay.
Charge lang.
Mura dun eh.
Pocket money.
Oo, diba?
Ayun.
Okay.
Tapos after that, I joined other 1,200 events. One in UK, meron din dito sa Pilipinas, one sa La Union, 1,300. And then, while doing that, I still like ride for fun, like go places, sa Buso-Buso, sa Infanta. So, yun. Of course, if I'm doing all these loops, the ultimate one in the Philippines is the
Yes.
Philippine Loop. So, that's why basta there came a point na kaya ko kaya yung Philippine Loop. And doon ko nakita yung Philippine Loop Adventure Tour. Kasi, I mean, you can do Philippine Loop, you can make your own route. Pero when I saw the Philippine Loop Adventure Tour, marami ng taong nakagawa nun via motorcycle. So I'm thinking that's the safest route I can
Yes.
take, especially dun sa mga places na I haven't been to, like Visayas, Mindanao. So, yun. And it so happened na may certification din sila. So at
Yes.
least if I finish it, I have a certificate.
Yes, a proof.
Okay.
There is.
Wait, question. For the Philippine Loop, was that Philippine Loop
Adventure
Adventure
Tour.
Tour?
Yes.
So, pwedeng 2-wheel, 4-wheel?
Yes.
Pwedeng foot?
Yes.
Yeah.
And hindi yan ganun kasimple, Jada, no? You have to...
galing. I didn't know
you have-
that.
Yeah. When you do that via the
Philippine Loop Adventure Tour.
merong booklet yan eh. May
Yes.
guidelines. So specified ang checkpoints.
Yes.
Specified ang you have to have a selfie. You keep all the receipts.
Okay.
In his case, baka accommodation and food lang. Sa iba, pati gas receipts,
Yes.
lahat yung tatago mo.
Odometer.
Wait, can it
Yes.
be like a combination of foot, 4, and 2 wheels?
Ay.
Or kailangan you stick to one?
Choose one. Yeah, choose one.
Choose your fighter lang. One lang. And then stick with it.
Napagod na ako.
Oh, mag-bike. Yeah. Oh, hindi.
Hindi,
Okay,
one,
wait.
one.
Sige, let's go.
Even
Okay.
you can change vehicles.
Yes.
You can change vehicles,
You
but
can't.
of the...
You
you
can't.
can.
You can't.
It has to be the same
Oo,
Toyota.
Same vehicle.
It has to be the same Toyota Land Cruiser.
Same plate number, same engine.
Yeah.
Kailangan pag Land Cruiser ka umalis, dapat Land Cruiser kang
Yeah.
darating.
Ang laki ng gasolina nun. Magkano kaya
Okay
total?
lang. I mean, you're gonna tour in style, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
tama.
so yeah, if our friends from Toyota are tuned in, I mean, just an idea. Yeah, diba? Pero, so
Ex-deal,
ganun.
ganun.
Bakit hindi? For Pitstop.
And also it doesn't have to be continuous.
Ayun nga, that's,
Yes.
that's what I'm asking. So, paano?
So yung mga checkpoints kasi six Roro yung ferry ports.
Yes.
You have to pass through all the 6 kasi yun yung those are the ports that will lead you to General Santos, which is another checkpoint down south, and then bring you back to Manila. Tapos there yung ibang checkpoint is Tacloban, General Santos, Subic, at Alaminos sa Pangasinan. Ay no, sorry. Yung 100 Island.
Ah,
And then
okay.
second highest point in Baguio, Lawag City, Apari, and then Baler. So
Yes.
so if you go to all those checkpoints, that will create a loop. So yun yung Philippine Loop.
Pero kailangan continuous or...
Yun nga. So it's
Okay,
not,
paano
so
siya?
pwedeng you can start muna with Visayas, Mindanao. Kasi yun nga, if you're going to General Santos, might as well complete
Yes.
the whole thing.
Is
Pero
there-
when you're in Luzon, you can, today you can go to Subic, tomorrow you can go to Baler.
Is there a limit like...
1 year.
1 year.
You have
1
to
year.
finish it in a
In
year.
a year.
Yes, after
So
regis.
nice.
It it's not like that before, no? Pero maraming umapil kasi hindi
Hindi
naman
ka
lahat-
magtatrabaho,
Diba?
makalift ka,
Yes,
diba?
yes.
Yeah,
Mahirap.
mahirap siya.
So, I don't know when it started na sabi ng organizer, sige, babaguhin natin basta within a year.
Within a year, you have to finish it.
So, yun, marami nang nakakagawa.
Ilang kilometers nga ulit yung Philippine Loop?
4,486 kilometers yung ginawa ko in particular.
Oh, you finished it?
Yeah.
Amazing. In a year or how long did you finish it?
22 days. In 22
Hindi
days.
nagtatrabaho to.
Mahirap.
Okay, wait.
Mahirap.
Sandali. 22 days. For example, hindi nagtatrabaho si Mark. Okay? Wala siyang trabaho, guys.
Self-sustaining.
Hindi,
Hindi,
self-sustaining to.
Hindi yun nga, kaya nga I think Eggay asked like yung preparation.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
How did you
Kasi
prepare?
I have to
Yes.
block off that 3 weeks. Yun yung that was one of the hardest part kasi I
setting the schedule.
yeah, I own a business, so I have to be there. I have to find the time na hindi busy.
You are your own boss.
I hope it's not a pogo business, no?
No.
Even if you are your own boss, you have to set
Meron
the
pa
limit
rin.
for
Yeah,
yourself.
yes,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. So preparation, number 1, scheduling, and then the next one. Physical na ba?
Yeah, the physical okay. So yes. So one, I have to set a block of time. I have to align it with my family.
Of course, yes. Kasama yan sa scheduling.
Oo.
Yeah.
Yun nga.
Yung
That's
mga
why
asawa talaga, no? Masyadong...
kaya importante.
Ginaganon si
Biro lang.
Ginaganon si Wimi. Asawa yan.
Hindi, sa'yo nakaturo eh.
Sa akin ba? Okay. So,
Kaya
Sa'yo,
important,
sa'yo.
kaya it helps din na yung joining the Philippine Loop Adventure Tour. Kasi it's it's an event na legit, right? So it's
Yes.
easier to align na I'm joining this.
so easier to make paalam to your significant other. Yeah, okay.
Sabi ng wife lang, sige, okay lang. Siguraduhin mo
Basta may
yung
bag ako
certificate.
pag doon.
Siguraduhin mo yung certificate.
Hindi, ang sabi lang niya kailangan
May
matrack
bag.
niya ako.
Oo,
Yes.
yes,
Kailangan
of course.
matrack niya ako.
Okay, and then?
Ayun, and then the next is actually more than the physical kasi physical I'm always riding. So
So you're ready for it.
medyo,
Yes.
yes.
Okay, you're ready for it.
so yeah, minimal lang yung sa physical kasi I'm
Ginagawa mo na.
It's,
ginagawa ko
you're
na.
used to it.
Oh, the one of the hard part is yung physical planning. So yung paggawa ng route, saan ako dadaan.
Okay. The mapping.
Tapos saan ako mag-hotel.
Oh, you're supposed to do that.
Yes.
Your routes?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
So yung
logistics.
provide lang nila.
that's-
Logistics yun sa kanya.
That's
Sa kanya
based
lahat.
on the
checkpoints.
the required checkpoints. Doon mo i-work around yung itinerary mo
So for
sa
example,
checkpoints.
yung the southernmost
Okay.
checkpoint is General Santos. So how do you go from Manila to General Santos?
I
Parang ganon.
see.
Tapos, so I tracked that and then saan ako pwede mag-hotel?
Yes.
Tapos especially sa Mindanao, hindi ako familiar dun sa lugar na yon. So madaling makahanap ng hotel sa big cities. So I have to like plan my route para I get to the big cities before the sun
Do you
goes
get
down.
in touch with the tourism
Local government.
LGUs there? Kasi
Safety.
Baka,
For safety.
diba?
Yeah.
No,
Wala.
actually, at the time when that happened, that
Okay.
was, I passed by there after 6 hours. So I was at General Santos that morning, 6 a.m. And then I was going to Cotabato City.
Nako!
I didn't know, I
North
passed
or south?
to Cotabato City. So yung
okay,
ano,
yeah.
so I didn't know that was happening. Tapos dumaan ako doon sa Sharif Agwak.
I mean,
6
I
hours
laugh,
did you
after.
hear the explosion?
I laugh,
No,
but it's really
no,
dangerous.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so later on we're going to ask him about safety.
Wow.
Yes.
But this is on bike 22 days.
Yes.
So pag LC, mas mabilis.
Yeah.
Diba? Less than 22 days. So pwede natin
Baka
gawin
naman.
in 1 week.
Well,
Baka
actually,
naman.
it can be...
Baka 20 days na lang sa'yo.
Hindi, sa atin. Tayo. Let's do this, man. 2 weeks. Diba? Plan natin yun. Bakit hindi? No?
Yeah. Why not?
Philippine, ano yan? Ulit?
yung
Loop Adventure
Loop
Tour.
Adventure
Yeah.
Tour. Okay.
Pero syempre, you wouldn't want to do that na sobrang bilis kasi maganda yung mga madadaanan.
Yes. No, I'm saying
Besides-
lang in terms of, yeah, if you're a four-wheel, so mas shorter yung
Yes,
ride.
mas
yeah,
short.
mas shorter.
Or either shorter or mas marami kang time to...
O pwede rin mas
Diba?
mas matagal kasi if you stay longer.
Yes.
Okay,
Para-
so we're gonna talk about safety later kasi napag-usapan yung Cotabato sandali lang, diba? Wait, we're gonna talk about your safety and how you sold that to your family na, yeah, it's safe, okay yan. Kahit sa, and also, na-mention ni Wee, hindi ka nakapag-coordinate sa LGUs and the
Yes.
tourism, local tourism. So we're gonna talk about that, but we have to take a break. But before we take a break, let's have some Kim Won-shik. Yes! We're gonna sway from side to side, slow it down just a little bit. This one's called To Be With You. You're listening to Pitstop with the Wee Man, Eggay and Jada on Magic 89.9.
Magic 89.9.
Today's Best Music Magic 89.9. Justin Chesso with Clarity. No, it's a different Clarity song. Okay, this
Not
one's
by Zed.
Not by Zed. This one's 2022, fairly new, and we have Mark Casquero in the house, our Philippine looper, tama ba?
On a bike.
On a bike, boys and
Hindi,
girls.
hindi siya kaskasera.
Hindi. Bicycle.
Just for the
May pedal to.
for the record.
Oh, hindi siya kaskasero.
Bata pa lang ako.
kahit downhill. Oh, ang galing. Ang galing. Okay, so a
Kaya
while
pag
ago.
kulang sa tulog, ganyan.
Ayun na nga. Ganun talaga.
Okay, a while ago, we left off with trying to talk about safety. But before we talk about safety, let's talk about his. Eggay wants to know about Mark's most memorable rides. One
I mean,
is,
which
parts?
provinces, cities?
Yes. Just in case you were wondering, a while ago also when we left off, it was quite vague about the Cotabato thing. But what we was referring to was that, ano tawag doon?
The rocket launcher incident.
For the Ampatuans ba?
Yes.
Tama ba?
Yeah.
You were there when that happened. So
6
it's
hours after. 6 hours after.
It's
So I missed
very-
it. I missed it.
just like
You
how
missed it by that much.
Yeah.
just
So,
like
yeah.
how they
So-
missed
Thank God.
Yes, exactly.
just like how they missed the vehicle as well.
Yeah,
You know,
no,
the
but that
ones
was
who-
by an inch.
That-
This one
yeah,
is
by 6
that
months.
6 hours, yeah.
Thank
So,
you,
thank
diba?
you.
Buti
Yeah,
na
yeah.
lang. So, but you didn't know about this.
No, I didn't.
That's why, okay,
After na lang.
had you known that there was that kind of incident,
Would you have pushed through?
would you have pushed through?
Probably not. Probably not. I would have delayed it.
I love the honesty.
I would delay my travel by 1
Yeah,
day.
because that's insane.
Oh, yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah,
6
yeah.
hours. It's like on the same day, right?
That incident was insane. Like,
Yeah.
you don't just walk out after that, right? I mean,
Yeah. No, you don't
If
walk
you're around the area,
Yeah.
you'd be traumatized for sure.
Yeah.
I'll hear the yung rocket.
No. You'll hear it from your wife. what racket are you talking
Are you
about?
still there?
Yeah. I mean-
Pero actually, yun nga, nasa looban yung incident.
Yes.
I was on the main highway.
Okay, question. So you found out after the fact that you were there. How did you feel? Ang hirap sagutin,
Hindi,
no?
actually, not much. Kasi, yun nga, yung imagery ng someone na may rocket, parang siya, amusing at the same time. So parang, So
Na-amuse
there's a sigh of relief na
Of course, that you missed it.
Oh, I missed it. Pero at the same time, I was amused also at the sight.
What's the commotion? Was there commotion even after
Wala.
6 hours? Wala?
Wala.
As in,
Normal
Wala.
lang.
Yeah, dumaan lang
Life-
ako
It's like
normally.
Tuesday to them. Ganyan.
Hindi, pero
normal-
siguro kasi 6 hours after na eh.
So,
So,
But
yeah.
still, 6 hours here in Manila, you do that? Wow!
Here in Manila,
A week after, it's still may bakas pa rin,
or
diba?
maybe since wala siya dun sa main highway, maybe may commotion dun sa
Baka sa loob.
Inside,
Oh, sa
yeah,
loob.
baka sa
Yeah.
loob. Okay, so what are the other memorable places that you can relate to us?
Yeah.
Yung fun naman yung fun.
Yeah, one is yung Samar. So yung Samar kasi ano siya, coastal island. As in like for the whole day na nagbabike ako, parang kitang-kita ko lahat, the mountains, the sea. Sobrang okay siya. Pero at the same time, kasi pag nag-ultra distance riding, 1,000 kilometers yung more than 1 week. The third day is the worst kasi that's when your body is adapting to the new cycling every day.
okay.
So medyo yun, nahirapan ako at the same time, parang na-confuse ako kasi sobrang ganda, nag-enjoy ako pero at the same time nahirapan
Pagod.
ako. Tapos yun, yung isa is yung Cordillera kasi yung isang checkpoint
Sa
is
north naman.
second highest point. So from Dagupan nagpunta ako ng Cordillera via Baguio. So maganda yung scenery pero yung bumaba ako and then I went to Suyo, Ilocos Sur.
Mas maganda yan.
Yung Besang
Diba?
Pass.
Besang Pass.
Sobrang ganda talaga.
There's from Atok Benguet where you went, no? Going down Suyo, Ilocos Sur, there's somewhere there's a tourist spot called the Vagina Falls.
The
yeah,
vagina?
I missed
Vagina
that.
Falls.
Vagina
Yeah.
Falls.
Right after
Literal.
Besang Pass.
Is it cold
It's
or
going
hot?
down.
Is it cold or hot?
Hindi ko ginanon yung tubig.
Ay, sana ginanon mo para alam natin. Oh.
Nandun na eh.
Oo,
Nandun na
ay,
no?
sayang. Okay, what's so amazing about it?
Yung views. Ibang klase kasi para siyang untouched. Kasi I'm not sure if you've been to Benguet.
Yeah, I've been to Benguet.
Maganda yung views pero like may mga establishment, may maraming nakalagay na stuff
Okay.
na mga house ganyan. Pero doon wala talaga
Wala.
as in like wala. So para siyang untouched nature ganun. So kaya iba yung dating. Para akong feeling ko para akong nasa ibang bansa.
Oh,
Parang
that's
ganun.
nice.
At saka mahaba yun, no? From Cervantes
Yes,
down
oo.
to... Doon ka na lang sa babalik sa city na to ng
Yes.
Because of
mga
Ilocos.
Sur. Yeah.
Because of Ilocos. Now,
And the weather. Maganda weather doon, Jada.
sa Ilocos mainit,
Malamig-lamig. Sa
hindi.
mataas pa
When
to
you
eh.
get there.
Itong Suyo, Cervantes from Benguet kasi.
Okay.
Malamig,
Mataas pa
malamig
siya.
pa, yeah,
Malamig.
malamig.
Naka-jacket ka? I'm kidding.
Hindi,
I'm kidding.
nung nasa Benguet ako, yes.
Yes.
Meron akong jacket.
So, okay, Mark talks about this, and all this time I thought he had company with him, or at least, a
Backup vehicle, something like
backup
that.
vehicle. Also, somebody to document, the whole thing. So, apparently, Mark, did you have somebody with you the whole time you
No.
were doing this in the 22 days?
Yeah.
Can you repeat that? You're
Yes.
alone.
So I'm doing it solo and unsupported. And again, going back to the type of cycling that I'm doing, it's randonneuring.
Randonneuring.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's it's cycling unsupported fully. So ibig sabihin,
Ano
I have to
route
bring
work ng
my clothes. Kailangan ko maglaban ng damit every
Yes.
night kasi I only have 3 pairs. I can't bring everything. So ayun. So yun. Solo lang.
Anong ibig sabihin ng randonneuring ulit?
Randonneuring's etymology came from a French word called walking or hiking.
Okay.
Parang ganun. So it's like probably the cycling equivalent of
Hiking.
of that. So
Yeah.
parang bike packer or something. Ganyan.
Parang backpacker.
Yeah, parang
backpacking
ganon.
or
Yes,
something
yes.
like
Oo,
that.
parang ganon.
So you only have, in those 22 days, you only had 3 pairs of clothing.
Yes,
Which
3
you-
pairs of clothing for cycling and then 1 for sleeping.
Does your wife pack for you? No.
No, I
Kasi don't make
Oh
her
my
pack.
God!
Kasi
Pasalamat ka, wala kang PF defect.
Magiging mother packer yan. Higap yan.
ayos.
That's so true. Pero kasi parang you have to wait. Okay, when you wash your clothes, syempre isang labahan, you have to wait for them to dry before you can go on.
Yeah, there's a technique.
Okay, what's the technique?
Sa ref-
I always
Ref
bring
aircon.
dry fit clothes. So
mabilis.
tapos I wrap them in the towel and then step on the towel
Mabilis
and
nga
the
yun,
clothes.
mabilis nga.
And then I hang them dry overnight. The
Okay.
next day it's dry.
No, actually, couple of hours lang dry na.
Dry na siya. Dry na siya.
An hour's electric fan, it's dry. An hour.
Talaga?
Pag dry fit.
Noted on all these things. Pero
Hanap tayo ng undergarments na dry fit din.
Yeah, tsaka
Para
kaso
mabilis.
ang disadvantage
Para
naman ng dry fit, 1 hour lang may puto ka na.
alam mo,
By the way, trivia,
trivia.
yung cycling apparel, you don't need to wear underwear. So I don't have any underwear.
Wow,
So,
grabe.
G.I. Joe ah.
Oo nga eh.
Commando for the whole 22 days.
How,
G.I. Joe.
wait, how liberating, no? So liberating, this one.
Then there's a padding kasi, there's a padding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hindi, ano na yan, makapal na yun.
Oo,
if
makapal
ever.
na yun. Yeah.
This is so liberating. 22 days without underwear, no? Kasi, for girls, kasi they're like two panty and bra, di ba? For girls, di ba? So, 22 days you have to figure out, wala ka ring panty and bra. For girls naman. Sige,
panty
okay
siguro,
lang.
pero may bra siguro or sports bra.
A sports bra,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Different
or
naman for
built-in,
males, for sure.
For
Yeah,
female, baka meron built-in For cyclists na bra inside. Pero,
probably.
also, one more question about that. How did you document it? Meaning, I'm talking about photos and videos.
GoPro?
Yeah.
Oo nga,
Yes.
paano?
Osmo?
So I have, Osmo.
What was the
Osmo.
equipment?
Because
Tell us about it. Because for those of you watching us on Twitch, listening to us on your radios, Mark here is also an ECE. Engineer po si Mark, guys. So he knows his stuff, okay? Technical and otherwise. What equipment did you bring with you?
So, yeah, because I'm also a vlogger, so I have my own YouTube channel. So I have to document it. I only have one camera, so it's mounted on my chest every time. If I need to talk to it, I remove it and then I video myself. And one selfie stick for
Photos.
like moments where I have to take photo of my whole self or
Because the organizer needs that
Yes,
Lalo sa mga checkpoint.
For proof.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yun
so that's
lang.
equipment. Okay, now let's talk about safety.
yes.
Yeah, so you're so exposed. Actually, anybody who's on a bike is exposed, right? If it hits you right away. Not like a vehicle, it hits the metal first before it hits you. So, but also, safety in a sense na yun na nga, dumakang Cotabato, oh my goodness, 6 hours. How, do you pray lang? Or meron kang kasama?
Hindi, yun nga.
Slippery.
Diba?
So I
Dasal ka
think
lang ba? Ano to?
yun number one, I don't I update late, so I update 2 days after in social media, so
okay.
people don't know
where you are
where-
exactly.
except my family and close friends.
Pero kung ako stalker ako, ano ko yun? Kukompute
Kukompute na ako.
ko. Dito na siya ngayon. Yung mga gano'n.
And then second is that's why I joined the Philippine Loop Adventure Tour. Kasi nga if you follow the road, it will be in the Maharlika Highway. So if you're on the highway, based on my research, you're safer than if you go to the inner roads.
Inner roads. So highway, major roads
So,
na talaga.
national road natin yan.
Na
Yeah.
merong, siguro may cameras na doon, diba?
And then
So,
I also did some research and talked to people. And I've also watched all the motorcycling vlogs. So people are saying naman, generally for Philippine Loopers, basta nandun ka sa highway,
Safe route.
medyo safe ka.
I guess your advantage is, a lot of people have walked this way before
Yes,
you. So,
exactly.
Yeah, you already know
so
what to
statistically
expect.
speaking, safe naman siya. Pero yun nga, you will hear different opinions from people when you go on the internet. Some will say, it's not safe, don't go there. Some will say, okay lang. So, I have to weigh that. Yung isa is, kailangan, merong mga places where you only have to ride during the day. Daylight.
Okay.
So I avoid riding at night in some places.
Okay.
Kasi,
Wow, you ride at night also?
yeah.
Okay.
I ride at
Kasi pinapatuyo niya.
tama. You have,
Sa Luzon, sanay ako mag-ride ng kahit gabi. Okay lang, kahit madilim. Pero yun nga, for example, dun sa Mindanao, yun yung
Daytime.
advice nung lahat sa daytime
During the
ka
day.
Daytime
Oo.
lang.
Yeah.
Kasi parang, yung reasoning nun, parang don't do something na mukha kang suspicious. So, ganun. Parang just look like, a traveler na wala kang any agenda dun. So,
Yeah. You know what? We wish we had more time because kaya lang naka 5 p.m. OPM na yung Twitch natin. Tignan mo naman. Wala na tayo sa camera. 5
Eh,
p.m.
don't.
5 p.m. OPM na eh. So, okay, direct, binalik mo kami. Thank you. Pitstop pa tayo. Pero yes, 5 p.m. OPM is happening in just a few minutes. But thank you so much, Mark.
Thank you din for this opportunity.
So since bitin sila sa usapan na to, saan kanila pwedeng makita?
Right. Yes.
Yep. So my Facebook is Mark Arthur. It's the same name for my YouTube also.
Mark Arthur
Yes.
for Facebook and
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
And we are so happy that you made time. And saan yung susunod mong ride? Hindi naman sa isustok ha, pero when's the next adventure for you?
The next
Para hindi
one
na doon
is...
mag-launch na.
Oo, sa Luzon naman.
Oy, wag! Wag sa Luzon.
North.
Lapit eh.
So March 6, it's an ODAX ride, 1,300 kilometers. North Luzon 1,300. So it's La Union, Sagada,
Ganda.
Pagudpod, and Santa Ana. Yung,
Wow, dulo Santa Ana
yeah,
na.
yeah.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Mark. And hi to the wife. You
Okay.
want to say, is there anybody you want to say hi to pala?
Okay na. Baka may makalimutan kasi ako.
Oh, tama.
Oh, your bike shop, your guitar shop.
Yes, your
yeah.
guitar shop.
So yun nga pala, our guitar shop is Guitar Pusher in Jolly Music kung kailangan nyo ng guitar. For bike needs, Supreme Bikes PH. And I'd like to thank my sponsors also kasi may nag-sponsor din sa akin for the Philippine Loop.
Nice.
So JB Multisports for my bicycle, BMC Road Machine, Coros for my cycling computer, may makakalimutan ako, Majin, Magic Shine, Barrio Fiesta,
Fiesta.
Victoria Tires, and yun. And of course, thanks to my wife for allowing me to do this.
Oh naman,
Ano na
yes.
To my
Mahalaga.
family and
Big
friends.
thanks to your wife, man.
Just don't let her pack, okay?
Kulit. Manulog ka na.
Ayun. Thank you then, guys. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much.
You're
You're
welcome.
such an inspiration. Okay, that's it for Pitstop.
Yep.
Overtiming for this Wednesday. Daming kwento. Anything to promote, please?
Same as last week, autofocus and motoring today.
And you, Eggay Q?
Cycling.
Nax.
Autocar Philippines and Wheels Philippines. And our very own IG page,
Pitstop.
Pitstop 89.9.
Yes, and of
sir.
course, Pitstop on an LC on Plat. Okay, 5 p.m. Fast start.
Oh, Sarge is getting mad na. Make it fast.
Make it fast, guys. 5 p.m. OPM happening right now. Let's do this. Oh, hang in there for home stretch with Isabel at 6 p.m. And on Friday, you've got the Big Breakfast with Big D and Jada. Here we go, guys.
Magic 89.9.